me get everybody in the room. Voila. There you have it. And Mr. Tony, you do have the shared.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Let me do this here. All right, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. How's everybody doing? This is very, very impromptu here.
Hey, guys. How's everybody doing?
I think everybody's shy right now, Mr. Tony.
Everybody being shy. All right. They don't show it at work. It might be at the job right now. I get it. I get it.
Doing well. Listening about the NBA trades that took place.
Oh, okay.
And also hearing there's going to be 83 in the non-air conditioned stadium on Sunday.
No, it's got an air conditioning in it. It's got air conditioning.
California breeze.
Brother, we believe me, that big stadium, it's got air conditioning.
It's got it's definitely got one.
I tell you, both you LA boys look that up. It has no air conditioning.
All right, but I think I'm gonna call you on that one, John, because I'm pretty sure
you do
when
that.
you spend billions of dollars, you're gonna put some air inside that building.
You let me know. All right.
I will.
They said it repeatedly, no AC.
I'm gonna double check it. Because I know we don't roll like that out here. I mean, everybody's got AC out here. So
yeah, if you were in Mississippi, I could see that. But here's the thing. That reminds me too, the story about the Persians rolling up in Inglewood with $800,000 in their briefcases, getting all those black senior citizens to sell their homes.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Mr.
Tony, just disregard me on the background here. I'm trying to see if I can fix this Facebook thing here while it's going on here.
So real quick, I just wanted to touch bases with you guys because there's some things that's going on in the market. We're recording this, right, Pat? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so some things going on in the market right now. It's a real fast moving market right now, but it's presenting some really good opportunities. And I don't want you guys to miss out on this, okay? I gave this to my son just the other day here. And it's just, what it is here. Let me share my screen real quick. Okay, here. Okay, share. Let's move this thing out the way.
So right now you've got your 4 screens up. There you go.
Okay.
You had the Zoom there before, but I think you just took that one off.
Okay. Can you guys see the screen now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You've got your charts, right?
Yeah.
On Intel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Can you guys all say this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Well, a little further than I wanted to go. Okay, so this morning, it opened up out of the trap zone, okay, down below here, down here, right here. Kind of like in that second position, say that was 1, this was 2, and this was 3 down here. And it traded back up. So anyway, we didn't want to mess with that. I mean, you could have taken it, but I really would advise against when it's down below the trap zone. Okay, when it's down in down below the trap zone, we just kind of want to stay out of that area there. But here was the trade that I had today. Remember I talked about, and you guys can go into the course, look for the word gift. I know I've talked about this. Do you guys remember me talking about the gift?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So anytime you get this big candle, okay, And you can really blend it because this one right here is so insignificant, you could just blend it, okay? So you could take that candle and blend it along with these other red candles right here. Okay. Okay, we're blending this red candle along with these two right here, right? I just gave this to my son, okay? Draw your lines. This is really important. This thing is jumping off everywhere. You trade it up into that quadrant and then boom, back down, okay? It showed its head again right here. Boom, I want you guys to just grab this money. I know I want you guys, I was telling you guys, you know, just do the drill. Don't trade any money right now, but the market is so volatile. It's just offering these things up like crazy right now, you know? My son is just doing this. He's like, Dad, this is really cool. I'm like, yeah, it's really cool, you know?
So Mr.
So
Tony,
what's the first trigger? The long red
You get that
candle?
long here. Let me erase these real quick. You get that long candle, Iman. Okay, you get that big significant candle. That's going to be your tip off on this. That's the gift, right? You get the, you know, you've been trading along, then you get this big unusual candle that happens. Okay, this one kind of, it fell in there, but really I'm just adding this together. I'm blending them together to make that one line, okay? When you guys see this, and here's the thing, you don't have to really even be right on top of the trade, okay? Just when you see these things occur, okay? You know, you got time on this bad boy, okay? 33%, that's 50%, 33%, 66%, right? Go back and look at the course, right? It trades up into this quadrant, okay? If it doesn't make it, it's gonna fail, make new lows.
ain't coming back. That's
Okay.
what you told us. If it fails, it ain't coming back to that point.
It ain't coming back.
Okay.
And in this market we're in right now, I want you guys to see this because it was just giving it to us today. And it was in SPY and it was in everything. It was in Wells Fargo, it was in everything. And this is what I'm seeing more than anything right now is that this particular setup, remember I told you guys to pick 3 for your exercise that you're doing right now, okay? Now, I don't know if you pick this one or you pick some of the other ones, but I'm just saying, if you're going to trade right now, just trade one setup. I mean, if you're going to do a live trade right now, choose these. I think most of you guys went and got your Epic pins, right? You guys went and got your Epic pins? A lot of you guys did? Okay, all right, okay. And just draw your lines. My son was like, this is amazing, Dad. This is pretty cool. I turned around, he was in an AMD trade today. I said, why'd you get in it? Matter of fact, here, I'll pull it up real quick here. Let me get out of here real quick. I said, why'd you get in it? He said, oh, I just did the line thing.
And then too, right before you get off of the Intel, when we look at the 200-day,
Okay.
right before the long candle,
Oh, shoot.
those 3 touch points, once it made it under it, is that
Right.
also indication that it's probably not going to, not the first one, but the second one, the one that you actually started the drawings on?
This one here?
Those over to your right, just a little bit more, a little bit more.
1244. Right
I'm
around
talking about right when it's touching the 200.
Right here.
Yeah, so your 3 candles, your 3 touch points at that point is just, I guess the question is that an example of it not being able to break through the 200 again?
Again, we got violence off the 200. Anytime we get turnarounds or violence off the 200, that is a great indicator. It's a flat 200. Remember I said the flatter it is, okay, the more resistance it's gonna have, both on the downside and the upside. When it's at an angle, it's a little bit tougher when it's at an angle, okay, because it can go, you know, it kind of bounces in and out. But when it's flat, when you got a flat 200 like that, that's when it's its strongest. It's like a trampoline. It's trying to get up. It's trying, but it can't. It's trying, but it can't. It's trying, but it can't, you know? So those are ones you want to look out for as well. But that strength, this gift, okay, this gift right here, Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay. And it's just it's throwing them at us out here. Okay. They're there. Even my son took a little small one. He took a little small one on AMD. I said, "What'd you trade that for?" He said, "I just drew the lines." And then a big red line came up. And when the red line, he didn't call it even a candle. He said when the red line came up, it didn't make it through. So I just traded it. And look at, there are going to be a lot of these posting here in the next few weeks. Okay. Now, I want you guys to stay on the exercise. It's really super important that you stay on the exercise. Really. Okay. If I can get you guys mechanical where it's no conflict, when you guys just see it, you're hitting it and you're just trading, and it's a paper trading account. And TD Ameritrade, it's only going to give you the trades from the last 2 days, from 48 hours ago. You're not going to get today's trades, but you'll get it from 48 hours ago. So it's just an exercise in practicing this, because at some point I'm going to get you guys to that next stage. But I want you guys to, we're going to go through this exercise. We're going to talk about, like next Wednesday night, I want to talk about, okay, I want everybody to have their numbers, okay? What was the most successful one for you? And if you've already done 20, do 20 more of another one. Don't stop now. Just keep going. Try it again. Try it again. Same parameters. Don't change the parameters. If you chose these 3 stocks, don't change those stocks. Do the same stocks. Don't change anything. Just do it the same way until I say we're going to change. And because I really need to get the numbers back, and you need to get the numbers back. Because once you dial this in for this particular market we're going to have for 22, it's just going to be, it's going to be almost like paying off like a slot machine. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be really, really cool. I mean, even I'm just sitting here going, I'm like laughing. I'm laughing. I'm just laughing. I'm like, I'm like, what did you buy here? I'll show you guys what he did really, really quick. You know, I don't want to get off track too much, but it's just the fact that he just came in here Tuesday. You guys have done 15 hours plus clubhouse rooms with me. I just gave him just the one. I just gave him this one. I just gave him this one. Just do that. If you do that, because I keep seeing all these big candles forming, all this strength, these gifts. I'm like, I told him, I said, son, this is called a gift. When you see something like this occur right here, that's a gift. That's God. That's the trading gods giving you a gift. When they give you a gift like that, take it. Just take it. So and he's like, hey, this is pretty cool. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
If I remember the exact number, if it does not retrace to 55%, then you know it ain't coming back for the rest.
It's not going to come back. And then go back and look, because I gave you guys the slides. Let's see if I can bring that up real quick. Where's it at? Go back. Well, just go back in the course, because I don't want to hold you up. And Patrick got to get to a meeting, and I know I don't want to hold you guys up too.
I'll look it up in the accelerator.
Go back in there, put the words in there. Patrick, it'll come right up when they put the words in their gift or anything like that, right? And they can see the slides and all that. Okay.
It will. I've already done it. It will.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I want to show you this AMD. And this is what tripped me out when he said he did this. I'm like, really? But you know what? No inhibitions, right? He don't know. He doesn't know anything. You know, he's like, you just said do that, and I just did this. And it was later in the session. It was this one right here. Hold on. What time is this? I can't tell what time it was. But I think it was this one. It was either this one. No, it wasn't that. It was this one. It was definitely this one. I think you said I counted 5 candles. Was it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I counted 5 candles. I drew the line. That's the 33%, 50%, 66%, right? So we know our ranges. He said, when I saw this big red candle come right there, he said, that's when I took it. I just went short right there. The thing went sideways and then bam. I turned around, look, he's got like $700 on his trading account. He's like, this is pretty easy, Dad. I'm like, no, It's simple, but it's not easy, son. You're doing it with a paper trading account. When there's money involved, things get a little touchy when it's real cash, But he's just doing what I told him to do. He doesn't know anything else to do, right? He doesn't have any other indication. He did Forex, but he doesn't, and he can't, he's like, oh, I think we did this in Forex or something. And he can't even remember half of that. But I'm just telling you guys, just take this money right now. If you're going to do any live trading, just take these gifts. When you see that gift appear, that's all that red candle there. Just blend them all together. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, blend them together. Draw your lines. All right. Doesn't make it up there. Look at that. Bam. Okay. Just take the money. And listen, when you get your new lows, if it's going lower, when you get your new lows, have an idea. You need to have a plan. Am I going to get out on 2 candles, 3 candles, 20%, $50, $100, $500? What is the number going to be? What is the number going to be? You need to know what your number is going to be. If you're happy with making $200, then take the 200. This is a fast moving market. We'll talk about further how we're really going to get into based upon our stops, based upon how much the stocks trade for. Okay. And the sentiment and the velocity of the market. Okay. You see the speed of the market, how this thing is either slowing up or speeding up or slowing down. Okay. So you can kind of get the feel for it, because everything's not mechanical. I just need to get the mechanical part across to you so we can go from the mechanical part to the subjective part to the intuitive part. Okay. Which I'm still trying to get that. That's when you become Neo in the Matrix and everything starts moving like that.
The slow motion.
Oh, you're Neo, Mr. Tony.
No, I have not got there yet. I saw it one time. I was like, "Ooh, I got it," and then it left. But that's it. Oh, real quick. So can I get a quick report? How's it going? I know, John, you told me. Anybody else, can you guys chime in? Just kind of tell me where you're at right now. How's the exercise been going? Iman, can you tell me?
Done what I needed to do because I'm in an audit at work.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay. Sorry.
I know that I can't trade the same day. So one night I went on at night and said, let me just trade today. And because I couldn't do it, I kind of got frustrated. So I'm going to take that advice. Go ahead and trade the previous 2 days, or,
Yeah.
previous to the last 2 trading days, and just start on it, because I do need to get into the habit. I need to get into the flow of things so that I can move to the next level with you.
Okay. Because we gotta, and then I think we have you and John have a one-on-one that we have to do too. Okay.
Yeah, they're the last ones still left on that.
Yeah, we have to do a couple one-on-ones. Okay. Ray, how you doing, man? Turn your mic on.
There it is.
Down on the left. There you go. How you doing, Ray?
I'm doing well.
Okay.
I did a few trades. Don't have them here to share, but didn't have much success on it. I kind of couldn't figure out how to get in and get out.
Okay.
But I'm doing the paper trading. I'm in there. I'm messing around, but I'm reading up on it, but I'm going to work on it some more.
So look, Ray, even if you don't do it, and here's the thing, guys, even if you can't get it done on your computer, just get a notepad. Just get a notepad and say, I'm in right here at 3405. Okay. Because here's my setup at 3405 and I'm short, or I'm long right here. Even if you just got to do it that way and do it, just give me 20 in a row where the setup appears and you take the trade.
Got it.
Okay. And then I closed out my position short at 3207. Okay. And I had a profit of whatever it was. Okay. So just do those. Just give me 20 of those, even if you just put it on a notepad. Okay. Are you using TD, Ray? TD Ameritrade?
Yes. Thinkorswim.
Yeah. Cause they're open 24 hours, 7 days a week, and they'll walk you through it. Cause they're helping me out because I'm still trying to figure the darn thing out. But I'm cheating because I'm using my system because it's just easier for me to do it. Look, you guys can do this. Kay, what's going on, man? Kay, what's happening? Turn your mic on.
How you doing, Mr. Tony?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good.
So tell me, have you been able to do the exercise?
The baby's up here. I'm sorry.
Sound like you haven't. Your hands been busy.
Yes. I'm busy. I've been getting stopped out of some trades. Trying to get set up to the journaling. I need to do that. So still working on some things. So
Okay. So listen, by Wednesday, we need to be kind of rolling a little bit. Okay. So I know, yeah. Ooh, man, I remember that. I remember it. I'm so glad I'm not doing that no more. But hey, my hat's off to you. I know you got it, brother. You got this. Adrena, hey, what's going on, girl?
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Tony?
Good. You been able to work on your exercise?
Yes, I've done about 10 trades, but one of the main things, and I just figured it out last night, how to do a stop and a trailing stop order.
Nice.
That's to set my stops when I'm trading. So
okay.
But I've been practicing.
All right. So you see your setups. You got your 3 setups. You got your 5 stops, right? Keep going, because next Wednesday we're gonna have a longer session. Obviously, we're gonna have a longer session. We're gonna get through this. Okay. So I want to know the numbers because you want to know your numbers, right? And then when you go back live, that's how you're gonna trade. But I want to give you guys this setup right now. In the event, I don't know if you're trading live right now at all, but I'm just saying. Okay. All right. Okay. But for you guys that are, I just want to make this, make you guys aware of what's happening in the market right now. Okay, cool. Patience. Are you there? Patience? No.
She should be.
Richard?
I think.
Richard?
Oh, no, actually,
I can go.
Yeah.
Who's that? Cecily?
That's
it's
Tanisha? Hey, what's up?
I could go real quick. Hey,
sure.
I did not paper trade, but I have been trading, and I did catch MU this morning. I drew my lines last night. But just to like Mr. John mentioned in Clubhouse, the no trading zone, the 1, 2, and 3.
Trap zone.
Trap zone.
Okay.
Yes. That's been my thing for the last couple of days. In a picture of strength or weakness.
Okay. All right. I need you guys to do the exercise. I want to get you guys to that next level. I know it ain't fun, but I really need you guys to do the exercise. It's really important because it's just going to take you to that next level. And I know it's not exciting because it's not real live money, but it's just teaching you this skill set. Once you guys get it down, it's game, set, match. It's all over. It's done deal. Done deal. So next Wednesday, hey Cecily, what's up? I see you. What's happening? How you doing?
Well, first of all, thank you for saying my name correctly. Most people say Cicely.
Cecily. All right.
I'm glad we're talking more about this tonight because I'm at work during the day. So I've got one eye on my 9 to 5 and one eye on what's happening in the market, following my favorite trades. I did jump in live on an XOM trade on February 4th, and I did do an attempt at journaling because until you said journal, I didn't know we were supposed to do that.
Okay.
So
we're going to get it together. We are going
to get it, and I'm so excited. And this is probably your first time hearing my voice because I rarely talk. Just if you could tell me if I'm on the right track, what I got was, and I do the stock options, not the stocks. So I had my entry on XOM at $1.03, and I ended up exiting at $1.14 because I had set a mental thing for myself for 10%. And then I wrote some notes that I'm looking at here, and I said I had noticed that at 11:14 it had it looks like the candles retraced. So I said, oh, I think that's the thing where you said we probably won't see it come back down that low. So let me watch this a little more.
You did a
And that was at
180.
11:14. And then at
Okay.
11:34, I saw a green candle bounce off the 20 MA. The 8 and the 20 were uptrending, and it was above the 200 MA. So to me, that kind of looked like, am I seeing the beginnings of a grind? And I took the trade, and then it kept going, I think, but I got out because I kept the promise that I said, nope, nope, nope. When I get to the 10%, I'm out.
Okay.
Was I on the right track?
You are on the right track. Now, listen, you got to take every single setup that you see, whatever particular of the 3 setups that you're going to use, you got to, every time you see it, take the trade. Okay. You got to take the trade because we're trying to find our percentages. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. But
Okay.
I like what you just gave us today because you're right. Like when you're drawing the lines, I'm like, we've been seeing this for like a few weeks, and how come it never made sense to you to the line? I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been like flashing at me all day.
That's why I wanted to do this quick one. I know we were going to do something last time, but we weren't quite prepared. But I just want to just get this to you guys real quick because I've been seeing this and I said, I just got to just tell. And for those who are trading live, it's kind of it's just been kind of cash flowing, for the last couple of weeks. So I just want you guys to see this because you already know the setup. It's really crazy. I'm in Clubhouse and I can't really say it. I want to say it, but I can't really say it the way I want to say it. So I'm trying to talk around it. So when I get in here with you guys now, I feel like, okay, cool. We can just talk, so. All right. We are past our 30 minutes. Well, actually, we started 5 minutes late, Patrick. So, but I know you got a meeting too, right, Pat?
Yeah. But we're good. If anyone still has some questions that they need to.
Anybody else?
I would, Mr. Tony, but question for you. Since I worked on 3 particular setups, can I do one more as extra credit? And if so, which one?
No, use the same 3, but no, John, don't change anything. Don't change anything till we talk next week. Just do it again.
Yes, sir.
Just do it again.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
sorry. I just want you guys to just don't change anything. Just stay with it because believe me, you're going to see some different things happening. Every day is unique. You think they're the same, but every single thing is unique. There's different traders who are trading that day. There's different amounts of money that are coming in. Even though these patterns are looking the same, they're different. They're all unique. None of them are the same. Okay. Now, the setups that I've taught you guys are the setups. The setups are the setups. I just want you guys to be able to identify them quickly, no conflict. Boom, you execute the trade and it does what it does. You set up your parameters in terms of your risk and your reward and you let it go. And then you do it again. And then you do it again. And then you do it again. And don't change anything. Just keep going, John. Don't change anything. It's extra credit, but it's extra credit toward making you a more professional trader. Just keep doing them. Don't stop. Go to 40, go to 60, go to 80. When we come back Wednesday, we can talk about it because you're just going to get numbers. The more numbers you get, the better your offer is going to be because you're going to go back and look at your percentages and you're going to say, you know what? 74% of the time I make money on that trade. That's going to be my go-to. I don't need to do anything else. You're going to become Miss Yola on steroids.
I can already tell you right now in this market, I pray we keep on having those zone 3 trap zone trades.
Okay.
Whether the market opens down or whether the market opens up, I love those trades.
Okay. You're gonna learn because you're gonna figure out. All you guys are gonna figure out at some point when we get through just the mechanical portion of this. You're gonna say, I love one of these 3 setups. Of all the setups I gave you, you're gonna say, I love one of these 3, and that's all I'm looking for. And when that setup comes, I take that trade. And that's all I do. And my odds and the edge is always in my favor. Or a good percentage, not always, a good percentage of the time, or you can go back, you can look at your notepad and say, look, 74.9% of the time, that's going to more than likely be a winning trade for me. And I'll take that all day long. If I can put out, a dollar and get back $1.74 every time I put $1 out, I'll do that all day long. Here's a dollar, you give me back $1.74. Here's a dollar, you give me back $1.74. There's a dollar, you give me back $1. Here's $100, give me back $174. Here's $1,000, you give me back $1,700. You're gonna do that all day long.
So, Mr. Tony, for future classes, there's a couple things that I, for one, would like to have you talk about. The percentage that you set your stop loss to, because I have a tight stop loss on these options, 7%, and sometimes I get stopped out quick.
Okay.
That might be, I should have asked DJ the question as well when we were in Zoom, in Clubhouse. The other question is that how to add to your positions, because again, what I've ended up doing at times is adding after the fact. In other words, I buy a contract, sell a contract, buy another contract, but if I kept on adding throughout, my profit would be much greater because I've bought in at a higher price than what I sold the previous contract at, and it still ran a little bit, and so I would have made more money had I just stayed in the trade with the previous contract. And
well, we got to do one-on-one, me and you and Iman. So we can do that on a one-on-one, or I can do it with the group too. But if that's some special things that you need to talk to me about, we'll do the one-on-one, and I'll talk to you and Iman through that particular situation so that you guys can, you know, we can find out what's comfortable for you. You know, what's comfortable for me is probably not going to be comfortable for you. You know what I mean? So,
well, here's the thing, Mr. Tony, as far as trading stock, I've done 100,000 shares before. Options, I'm a little bit more, shall we say, cautious, because again, I don't want to blow up an account.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to blow up an account. So that being the case, I'll talk to you about that on the one-on-one. But in the meanwhile, though, no, that trap zone trade, that's a beautiful thing. Ho ho.
Well, you guys got it all. I mean, I gave you guys
the key to the castle.
Yeah. I told you, when I told you you got more than 90% of the traders out there, I gave you way too much. You can come out here and make a living with like 2 setups. You don't need 13, 14 setups. You just need 2 that you know. I can go to this thing. When this thing appears, man, I can hit it, and 74.9% of the time, this thing's gonna be a winning trade. That's my go-to, baby. And I'm waiting for it to happen. It's Miss Yola waiting for the picture of strength to happen. She's like, I'm not trading until I see it.
By the way, what's the percentage on the gift, if you know?
I will have to go back and look, but it's I think go back and look on the slide. Okay, I know if it falls in. So look, John, I know if it falls in the first quadrant, it's about an 80%. If it goes to that second quadrant, I think it's like 60. Then it goes to 30, and then it goes to 10, I believe.
Well, no,
to make it all the way back to the top, it's only 10% of the time will that occur.
Right. No, I understand that part of it. I'm saying in regards to when you look at the gift, and then once you see the gift and it does not retrace, are we looking at 80% of the time that the stock will never?
Oh, it's high. Yeah, it's definitely high. It's in that probably mid 80s. Some
race. Are we looking at once you see the gift and it does not retrace? Are we looking at 80% of the time that the stock will never?
Oh, it's high. Yeah, it's definitely high. It's in that probably mid 80s, somewhere in that range. It's
race. And then once you see the gift and it does not retrace, are we looking at 80% of the time that the stock will never?
Oh, it's high. Yeah, it's definitely high. It's in that probably mid 80s, somewhere in that range. It's pretty significant. I mean, I gave it to a total newbie rookie, my son here, who knew. I say, here, just do this, because this is what I'm seeing right now, right?
And then once you see the gift and it does not retrace, are we looking at 80% of the time that the stock will never?
Oh, it's high. Yeah, it's definitely high. It's in that probably mid 80s, somewhere in that range. It's pretty significant. I mean, I gave it to a total newbie rookie, my son here, who knew. I say, here, just do this, because this is what I'm seeing right now, right? That keeps happening. So just do this right here, and just draw your line right there. And he's like, wow, this is pretty cool, you know. And he has no clue what he's doing, zero.
Yes, but he trusts his dad. But
Oh.
that's a beautiful thing. Oh, by the way, Mr. Tony, sometimes I don't use the EpiPen. Sometimes I do a screen print and use a ruler.
I told you guys, eyeball it. Do not pull out. I told you, don't be up there pulling out rulers and going, oh, is that the half? Is that the 3/4? Is that 33? Is that 60? Don't do that. Don't do that. Just, you know where it's at. Just draw it out.
Trust me, I'm accurate. Yeah, just ask the FBI. I'll tell you that story.
Okay, all right.
Mr. Tony, by the way, Andrina, she and a few people actually just messaged me as well. They would like to see or learn about that stop loss percentage later on. Similar question.
Okay.
Yeah, similar question John was just asking about. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's definitely make sure that we keep that in there because that's important. Look, we're only doing this to get paid. You got to pay yourself. Or else what are we doing it for? You got to pay yourself every single time. So we got to know where our stop's going to be, and we got to know where our rewards are going to be at. And we got to take them, especially in these fast moving markets right now. You're going to have to take it because I'm assuming that you guys' biggest goal right now is just building your accounts up, right? We're not going to make $1 million in one day, but it's cool if we put, 500 or 1,000 in every day. That'd be cool, right? Okay.
That's always good. That's always good. Patience does have a problem with her mic, but she does say that she said she completed 10 of the trades already in Tesla.
Okay. We got to get our 20 guys for next Wednesday. Next one, we're going to do it at 5, Patrick, next Wednesday?
Yes. We're
5
gonna
Pacific.
Do it 5 Pacific, 8
Eastern. Okay.
Yeah. That's where I keep messing up. Eastern and Central.
Must be all that sunshine, Patrick.
Huh?
Must be all that sunshine, that 80
Yes, I'm telling you.
It's unbelievable. I cannot.
The heat is messing with my brain cells now. I'm
and they said on Sunday, on Super Bowl, supposed to be like 88, 89 degrees Sunday. It's crazy.
Yeah.
February.
That's
all right,
weather.
guys. Huh? I'm sorry.
Somebody
No, I just said
something.
I said that's good weather.
Oh, it's great.
It's great.
That's why it's so expensive out here, Tanisha. I call that the sunshine tax.
We're paying for it.
We're paying for it. Come get some of this $5 gas.
6, Mr. Tony, 6.
Yeah.
My neighborhood is pushing 6 already. So
wow.
I know you guys in the Diamond Bar area, you guys are.
Wow.
You guys might be on 5, but
wow. It's crazy.
Studio City is already up there.
2 packs of wings, $38.
Yeah, it's getting
I still
crazy.
got to cook them. With some raw wings, 2 pack, little variety pack, little party pack, $38.
From Costco?
No, over at just the local grocery store.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. But I used to get them for like 20 something, 21. Maybe 22. Yeah. Now it's 38.
Yeah, you get them at Costco for 29. But anyway, I know it's bad. It's
crazy.
Bad.
Yeah, so
I'm complaining about the $3 gas down here in Houston.
3.
So I'm just gonna be quiet.
Enjoy it.
$3.
Enjoy
you got it. Y'all got a good. It's $3.39 up here in Michigan. So yeah, of course you're near where the gas is produced. So you got a good, child. You got it really good.
Yeah, and that's the highest one. So yeah, it's like 305, I think.
Oh man, must be nice.
It'd be a line around the block out here to get some gas at 305.
I'll be taking road trips.
Right now, I'm asking the mayor, you sure you want to go down to the beach? I mean, all right, we can go. Man,
like, $50 gas just to go for 10 miles.
I know, but that road trip, she got that V8. That V8 just sucks it down, man.
Just before I forget, so this week, what I'll do would be this particular session that we just had here right now, Mr. Tony. I'm going to get this one posted on the Facebook as well as the accelerator as well.
Oh, okay.
So that way it will be searchable on the accelerator. You guys can also find it. It won't be on the accelerator for another, maybe give it to the end of the day tomorrow. Facebook by the end of the day today, it should be up on Facebook.
Okay, cool. All
So-
right, everybody good? We're good?
Yes, sir. We are solid
Okay.
on my
Thank you
end.
very much.
You're welcome, guys. Just wanted to touch bases with you guys. All right, so we'll see you Wednesday then.
We'll see you guys Wednesday.
Okay,
Thank you, guys.
okay.
Have a good
Thank you.
evening.